Welcome to the Spiritual Awakening with Shaz podcast, where we unlock the power within and navigate the journey of your self-discovery together. I'm Shaz, your spiritual mentor and life coach, here to help you tap into your inner guidance system and manifest your best life. Whether you're just beginning your spiritual journey or looking to deepen your practice, this podcast offers insights, techniques, and inspiration to elevate your consciousness and transform your reality. Get ready to shine your light and embrace your true potential. Remember, the answers are inside you. Let me be your guide on earth. Welcome back to the Spiritual Awakening podcast with Shaz. Today we're going to talk about something that most people avoid on the spiritual journey. They really try to just bypass it, skip all the steps and pray for the best. But it's not something that you can truly escape. You have to do the inner work. And that's talking about money and energy. You can't affirm your way to abundance. You can't skip the hard parts. You actually have to rewire your nervous system, retrain it to go from being broke, from being scarce, from having negative money stories, from letting go of all of those old patterns to embrace, uplift, and become that millionaire magnetic mindset. And it's certainly not something that you can jump through overnight. There are so many gurus out there that like to tell you, just say this one affirmation and everything will change for you. And there's so many other people out there going, oh my God, I went from broke and burnout to I'm a millionaire overnight. Let me tell you, they didn't do it overnight. There's lots of steps along the way. They just don't like to own all the steps, the hard work and the effort that they put into it. Very few people go from nothing to greatness. And those that do, via winning the lottery or doing great things, usually their system isn't rewired well enough and therefore they lose that money. They lose their success. Even people that start businesses have great ideas, have this wonderful thing, get it all set up and rise up very quickly. If they don't energetically align their energy, their money story, their belief system in their body, they can't hold it. And these are the businesses that crash and boom. Real wealth is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something that just magically happens without effort. It is a staged progression. You take step by step by step, and it's a spiritual and emotional rewiring of your physical body. And it starts in the root chakra. If you've done some inner healing and worked on your self-worth, yet your money story still feels stuck, this episode will help you understand why. Money isn't just about the numbers in your account, it's actually energy. It's frequency. It's what comes in and what goes out. Many of us can create and manifest money to pay the bills, and it comes in and recycles, but it doesn't steadily grow. In order to get it to grow, you start a savings account when you're young. You start putting processes into place that get you to certain degrees. But each area that we rise to with our wealth and our money stories, they have thresholds that we reach. And then we have to up level emotionally, mentally, physically, and rise up from them. Many women, and especially women, because that is who my core audience is, have lots of negative money stories entangled in their traumatic upbringing. I know I did. One of my childhood lessons was money doesn't grow on trees. I always got told that money burns a hole in my pocket. I can make money fast. I can get it in really quickly. But the minute I got it in is the minute it went out the door. This was something I had to train myself to change. And it wasn't something that happened very quickly. And it can still happen for me. I can get money in and I can spend it pretty fast. But at the moment when it comes in, I'm utilizing it for something that is building more behind it. This is an aspect that you have to trust yourself, that you have to believe that you deserve it, that you're worthy of it. These are rewiring in your subconscious and unconscious mind. These beliefs live in your root chakra, the base energy system that sits at the bottom of the spine, and it represents safety, stability, and belonging. If you feel unsafe, money will not hold in your account. If you feel unstable, money will not hold in your account. If you feel that you don't belong where you are, money certainly doesn't hold in your account. This is how we get uprooted and redirected away from certain aspects. Have you ever noticed that some people live in certain suburbs and they flourish, and they move to another suburb and everything can go downhill? It's a safety and security aspect that most people don't think about, but it's energy and vibration, and it's all about the foundation of what you feel where you are. Affirmations are powerful tools, and I love them, and they work for many, many things, but money affirmations aren't going to change your reality. You have to somatically adjust the energy and frequency within your body system and your chakras. You have to build it from the ground up, and you can't build abundance on top of fear. So first, you got to feel all the shit stories. Run through what you were said and told. Run through the shame, the blame, the guilt, the negative stories that you've had, the negative experiences that you had, especially if you've ever overspent or had a debt, not paid it properly. You have to clear all that energy. You have to burn those old money beliefs. There are very simple ways that you can do it, and one of my favorite things to do is just write things down on a piece of paper. So when you have some time, grab a piece of paper where you are and write down what are the money beliefs and stories that your parents or society told you, what you learned at school. Classic one, only the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. There's no way up for the low-lying person on the totem pole, right? Only the people that rise above are those that are already there. What about those born with a silver spoon in their mouth? The ironic part is a lot of those people who come from rich families, if their worthiness of themselves isn't enough, they can burn through their fortune faster than anybody. So I want you to look at what are the money beliefs or the money stories that rattle around in your head. It's different for every person. Write them down. How did they make you feel? Do they make you feel big? Do they make you feel small? Underneath all of that, I want to ask yourself, who taught this to me? Was it my parents, my grandparents, teachers at school, government, financial people, the church, religion? All sorts of stories come to us about money. Where did you learn it? And then ask yourself again, is this your truth? Do you want to hold on to this truth, or are you ready to release it? You have to find that energy and that belief in your own heart center and in your own mind. You can't want to release it because so-and-so says that you have to do this in order to make it better. You will not let go of something that you're not ready for, physically, mentally, and emotionally. They all have to align. Find a safe space, and we want to do this next part symbolically, right? Read each limiting belief out loud. So whatever you've got, money doesn't grow on trees, money's hard to come by, you have to work hard for a living, only the rich get richer, I have too much, all the money comes in and it goes out. As I said, mine was money will burn a hole in your pocket. My other favorite money belief that I've had for many years, and I'm really trying to change it, and I'm still working on it because I'm not perfection at this, and I'm certainly not God. I have my own stories that I'm working through, hence why I like to teach you how this works. Is one, what's the use of having all the money in the bank because you can't take it with you when you die? So I've never really stockpiled money because I have no one to leave it to. Then what use is it to you unless you're going to utilize it and make it work for you, right? So as you write them down, you need to feel them in your body. Different money stories are going to be located in different areas of your body, but mostly they sit in that root chakra or the base chakra, the bottom of your spine. As you read them aloud, sit there and say, I now release this story and the energy that came with it. I am safe to create a new foundation. And then I want you to burn, shred, or bury that piece of paper. Tear it up, scratch it out, scribble all over it. Just get rid of it. Expel it from your environment. Expel it from your body. Release it out of your energy field with a pink bubble and send it on its way. Use the smoke or the ashes to symbolically release it from your system. And imagine all of that scarcity being transmuted into beautiful light. Some of you may call this woo-woo energy, but it's not energy work. That is woo-woo. Energy work actually rewires your nervous system. It makes you feel safe. It helps you let go. These processes give you a conscious action that settles within the body. If you're not a great visualization person and you can't imagine doing it, physically do it. Write them down, scribble it out. Get a big black texter and rub it all out. These little mindset shifts will help you change everything. Once you release what was, you then have to rewire the whole chakra for wealth mindset. You've cleared the space. It's time to insert this new energy into your nervous system. Okay, I'm going to walk you through a very simple root chakra wealth rewiring practice that you can begin to do today. When you talk about energy practices, you need to do them for at least 21 days, if not 67, to rewire the full system. This is how long the conscious mind and the nervous system takes to reprogram itself. Our body is much like a computer, and it's about the data that you put in it. It's up to you how you want to go about and practice it. To make it simple, first things first, our root chakra is all about our grounding energy and our connection to Earth, to Mother Earth, Gaia, the ground, whatever you want to call it. It is about that connection to the physicality of our planet. So you need to sit or stand with both feet flat on the floor. Breathe deeply into your belly. Straighten up your spine. Sit really tall and bring awareness to the base of your spine, just right around your tailbone. And I want you to imagine a warm red light glowing there. Now the base chakra glows and spins in a clockwise direction. So picture this beautiful spinning wheel of red light. Sit there, say quietly, I am here. I am safe. I belong on this earth. And I want you to repeat that mantra. I am here. I am safe. I belong on this earth. And repeat it until you feel your breath slow down and your body merge with Mother Earth. You will viscerally feel it within your body, that connection. And the more you say it, the more power that you will get. I am here. I am safe. I belong on this earth. I am here. I am safe. I belong on this earth. And the more power you have with it and the greater connection that you have to that energy, the stronger the rewiring of your somatic body energy system will change all of you. The next step that you need to look at is you need to identify the patterns that you have when you think about money. So open up, we all have a phone app, right? Open up your bank account and go and look at the numbers. What do you feel when you look in your bank account? What is the emotion that comes up when you think about money? Now, if you're one of those lucky people and you look at your bank account and there's multiple figures in there, you're going to feel great. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel excited. You're going to be having great visualizational energy around it. But if you're one of those people and you look at it and it shows either a negative balance or maybe 1 or 2 digits, not 3, 4, or 5 digits, you're going to feel stressed, scared, fearful, panicky, anxious, and overwhelmed. These are natural feelings. They can also exist in shame, guilt, lack of control, afraid. These emotions sit within your nervous system, and it makes your body feel unsafe to receive. And when you feel unsafe to receive, when someone comes to do something nice for you, anything like pay for a cup of coffee, buy you lunch, give you a great gift, your body has this reaction of, oh no, I can't do that. Or, oh my God, I can't do that. That's charity. And we reject abundance. When you identify that pattern, this is going to help you clear it. So look in your journal, write it down. What emotions come up for me when I think about money? Many of us don't ask it often enough. When I get new money in my account, I celebrate, I have a party, I get really excited. When I get a new bill, after I work out where is the money coming from, what account it will come out, I grab the bill, get in big red texter and write across it, paid in full. Thank you, thank you, thank you, to rewire the system that there was enough money to process through for the bills that come through in daily life. These are simple practices that will help you rewire, change the pattern and the story you're telling yourself about money. For if you get a big bill in the mail or on your phone or in your email these days where everyone gets their bills, and the first thing you get is, oh my God, how am I going to pay it? And your nervous system goes into shock. This is going to be very hard for you to release and rewire those patterns. When you feel fear in your body, so that fear response, the heart palpitations, the rapid breath, the anxiety, the discomfort in your body, just sit there, place your hands over your heart or near your collarbones. These are areas where we can do tapping or EFT, especially there's sore spots right along here when you rub. Find the sore spot and you start tapping there. And if fear, shame, or guilt are the prominent emotions when you think about money, this exercise will help you rewire the body, not just words, but the somatics, the energy, the stuck field within you. So take a deep breath in with me and let it out. And repeat after me. It is safe to feel this. I'm learning a new way. I am safe to receive. These simple statements, affirmations, confirmations, or energy rewiring words, spells, whatever you need to call them for yourself, is training your body to stop equating money with danger. And as you tap here, you will notice that there's sore spots and it gets harder or lighter as you go. I am safe to feel this. I'm learning a new way. I am safe to receive. These simple actions will change your whole life if you let it. After you rewire the somatics and you shift from fear, shame, guilt, blame, or any of the negative frequencies into a more powerful safety and security mindset, you need to anchor that energy into your body. And we do the anchoring through a visualization process. So I want you to visualize red gold light from your root all the way down your legs into the earth. And watch it spread out like water over the earth, feeding Mother Earth. And then drag that beautiful red gold light all the way up your legs, through your root chakra, past your sacral, over the solar plexus, through the heart, above the throat and the third eye, and let it rise out of your crown chakra, straight up your spine, all the way to the universe. And with every breath, picture that golden energy stabilizing and strengthening you. And I want you to say out loud, I am supported. I am grounded in wealth. I hold abundance with grace and ease. Doing that simple visualization a couple of times a day will help you rewire your body for safety and security. In order to grow wealth and to keep wealth and hold wealth and to elevate through it, you have to feel safe and secure. It is the biggest factor that will get you to exactly where you want to be. I also want you to do a daily 3-minute ritual every morning and every night. Breathe deeply into your belly. Just affirm out loud or inside your head, I am safe to receive and expand. Visualize red light at your base, golden light rising through your body. And then take one aligned money action, regardless of how small it is, to show trust and flow. That can be paying it forward to somebody else, donating some money to someone, buying yourself a gift without calculating every microcent, saving some money into an account that's out of your general expenses. It doesn't matter how small the action is, but take a small step each day. And at the end of the day, thank money for what it has allowed you to do today. So just say you went out and you had a meal somewhere, round it up and give that person a tip and see how that makes you feel. The energy of expressing money, every time I go and buy something from a shopkeeper, I imagine my abundance overflowing to the next person. Even though I'm getting something in return, I overgift it and make sure that it grows for them tenfold. And this consistency will build safety, trust, and flow within your body. It's something that you can do if you let yourself. Another great thing that you can do is a very short, guided root chakra meditation. If you are listening to this podcast somewhere safe and sound, please not in your car. Never ever meditate in your car. It's unsafe, it's ungrounded, and hopefully we want to avoid accidents and things. But if you are somewhere safe, grounded, and protected, just sit back and close your eyes and bring attention to your breath. Feel your feet pressing gently into the earth. Imagine roots of light growing downwards, anchoring deeply. As you breathe, red gold energy begins to rise up through those roots, filling your base, your hips, your core. With every breath you inhale, you feel more secure. With every breath you exhale, you release fear, shame, and guilt. Whisper to yourself, I am safe, I am grounded, I am worthy. Now imagine that light flowing upward through your heart, throat, and crown until you are surrounded by golden radiance. Stay here, letting that energy stabilize and expand. Feel the peace of both being grounded and abundant. Allow this energy to stay with you all day. Whether you do this meditation first thing in the morning or last thing before you go to sleep, allow this grounded, abundant energy to flow through your whole body. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in. And as you let it out, draw your energy back into yourself and go about your day. Some other factors that I really like to do that make easy transitions for you to change the way you think about money are simple mantras that create wealth alignment. This is one of my favorites. It's I'm rooted in safety, grounded in truth, and open to receive abundance. My wealth grows with my worth, and my worth is infinite. Wealth and worth are tightly entwined. If you feel unworthy, you will not hold on to money. It will sift through your fingers. And it's usually the way that people end up gambling it or throwing it away or making bad bets or taking risks. If you live in scarcity and fear and you think buying lotto tickets from, oh my God, I don't have 1 cent to my name is going to help you win, it's highly unlikely. This is why so much envy and jealousy is out there when you go and see people living the life and how the rich get richer when they gamble and they create more money because of the frequency that they're running at. It's up to you to repeat these types of mantras to change your frequency. It has to become natural, not forced. Because when it's natural and breath comes with ease and you feel joyful and light and free and funky and fun, make it something really exciting and high frequency. That's when your nervous system will finally believe you. There's no shortcuts or bypassing to wealth rewiring. Most people won't tell you that you can't jump from panic to prosperity in one step. You're not going to go from, oh my God, do I have enough money to pay the rent? Can I get fuel in my car? Can I have enough groceries? Or counting each penny before you go shopping, to all of a sudden having massive wealth. Because even if you do, you will sabotage that wealth based on your worth. Because if you don't feel worthy of it, you will find ways to take risks with it, to have somebody take it from you, to release it, lose it, or let it go. And that's not what we want, right? This is all about creating wealth, whether it's generational longevity or just permanent personal wealth. You have to climb through your own emotional field. And this has to be done individually. Your partner can't do it for you, and you can't do it for your partner. And you can't do it for your children. You have to teach them how to do it. Yes, you can share these exercises, these skills, and let them rewire their system. When you have younger children, between 0 and 7, when our root chakra is activated, is the best time to build positive wealth beliefs for them and to raise their worth. Coming from a traumatic childhood who was unwanted and got told so many times that I shouldn't have been born, or I should have been gotten rid of, nobody wants you here, run away, or whatever. All of that created scarcity and fear of being unworthy of life, of existence, and that created money stories that I've had to rewire, rebuild, and thank God today it is running really well. I'm now 52 years old, and those stories started between 0 and 7. It's taken a long time to get them rewired. It's up to you how long it's going to take for you. You may think that they're buried in your unconscious mind. You may think that they don't matter, but they do. They will come back to haunt you. If you want to see how safe you feel in your body, how well your body is rewired, look at your bank account and notice your emotions. You can never jump to prosperity in a single step. It is a micro-step process, one layer at a time, one story at a time, one belief at a time, one value at a time. You have to climb through the emotional field. You have to face fear, own guilt, release grief, and learn to trust yourself. All of that must come before you reach ease and flow. It's not a failure to be stuck in fear, in scarcity, in lack. It's part of the process, and everybody goes through it. You see big millionaires or billionaires, and they can go out and make big money, then they can go out and lose big money, And they don't hold on to it. They don't fall into fear. They don't fall into shame. They don't fall into blame. They just go, I'll make it again. And 9 out of 10 of them do. Because their belief system isn't run on fear, on scarcity, on lack of worth. They believe they can create it again. And most certainly do. But each emotion that you have to face is a doorway you have to walk through. And unfortunately, this is a single journey. It is an emotional journey. It is also something you have to do alone. Nobody else can do it for you. You can go get gurus and say, I'll just clear this money block and disappear it and magic is gone. Doesn't work that way. I can take out all the bad feelings. I can rewire the old beliefs. I can give you all the mantras, all the affirmations, all the steps. But if you don't do the physical work, rewire your body, your somatic system within your physical being, none of the woo-woo works. But if you keep going one belief, one breath, one boundary at a time, you'll arrive in a place where wealth feels normal, growth feels normal, not just magical. You'll be expected. You will receive with ease. Everything will happen easily for you. You'll get discounts. You will find sales. You will have great success. You'll be paid handsomely for what you do. You will show up. You will be, and people will magnetically be attracted to you. Because wealth will be no longer something that you chase. It is something that you embody, attract, and receive. And it's certainly about receivership. If you worry about not having enough wealth and you're scared about how much money you have, when someone offers to buy you something or give you a gift or do something nice for you, please don't say no. It's telling your body that you're the only one that can create wealth, and that's not the way it works. You just have to get into a receiving mode, and that's based on your own worth. When you deny somebody else sharing their wealth, their wisdom, or their lessons with you, you're denying aspects of self. Just to wrap it up quickly, the major takeaways that I'd like you to have from this episode are: burn those old stories, let go of the old beliefs, what mum used to say, what dad used to say, what the teacher used to say. Choose your own money stories. Ground your energy in the now. Connect from your base chakra to Mother Earth via that red color energy, that golden red beautiful light. Rise it up through your body. Train your nervous system, whether through EFT, breath work, somatic release, exercise, affirmation, mantra, meditation, hypnosis. Train your nervous system to trust safety over scarcity. Do not let fear win. Because true wealth doesn't lie in a spreadsheet, it lives in your energy. And when you feel safe to receive, life will meet you halfway. I'll guarantee it. It's all about your safety and security of self. The power to have everything is inside all of us if we only allow ourselves to receive it. And that comes through our worth, our belief in self, and the energy action steps we take. So if this episode has resonated with you, please share it with a friend. I'd love any feedback, especially on the practices or the meditation. If you need help to go deeper, to rewire your system, to have a special EFT script just for you, reach out and book a 30-minute session with me. And let me help you create a story based on your beliefs, not what other people are working on, something unique to you, so you can rewire yourself and stop chasing abundance and start embodying it. Until next time. Thanks for listening to the Spiritual Awakening with Shaz podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below so you don't miss an episode. You can also follow us on Facebook with the links below. Until next time, trust your intuition and let your spirit soar.